Hello, Wilmette Public Library. My name is Heidi, and I've been living on a boat for the past 3.5 years. Before I moved aboard, I also lived in Wilmette. I went to Highcrest Middle School and WJHS and was involved in the community through orchestra, swimming, and my scouting. While I've loved traveling the world, there are a few things I miss, such as studying in the library with friends, walking the dog through Melancrop Park, and celebrating a big win at Homers. Hello and welcome aboard Sailing Vessel Love and Luck. Today, me and my sister Sally are going to be giving you a guided tour through the boat.
Hello.
Let's go on. Okay, so in here, this is our big living area. If we go this way, this area here is our kitchen. So we have our oven, our stove, and our sink, and we do all of our food preparation and cooking right here. So there we go. This is our table. We do pretty much everything here. We eat, do schoolwork, hang out with friends, play games. This is our big area. This is a freezer, which also serves as a seat, and our fridge is right here. So it's not the biggest, but it works. And because it is December, we do have our Christmas tree that's that tall, and we have our very festive colored lights, plus a few snowflakes hanging up. We still have a little bit of decorating to do. It's the beginning. Okay, and then down here is our other bathroom. So we have 2 bathrooms on the boat. This one is just as small.
It's a bit taller.
As the last one, yeah, a little taller. And then over this way is my room. So this is where I have been living for the past 3.5 years. And then back opposite way is my sister's room. So that's where they live.
2 of us sleep in there.
Yep. Our boat is 37 feet long, 22.5 feet wide, and we've been living on this boat for the past 3.5 years. While we have the same basic setup as a house, we have our bedrooms, bathrooms, and kitchen, there are some major differences while living on a boat. Take, for example, grocery shopping. For us, this involves a dinghy ride to shore, a walk to the grocery store in a foreign country, picking out all the food we want, and then our walk back with all our groceries, and then the dinghy ride back home. We also watch our power and water intake. On the boat, we have solar panels which power all of our energy, and our water comes from our water maker, which is also powered by our solar panels. Cell service can also be a day sail away, which makes special occasions, holidays, and online school different and tricky. While living on a boat is different, I would not trade the surfing, sailing, swimming, and exploring for anything.
carnival, drinking rum and getting on, roaming all over the town. That is how we are with fun. Ooh, ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Well, foreigners from all over, coming down to Grenada. Yes, they like in the job. Yes, they like in Spice Mass. Ooh, ooh yeah, ooh. Grenada to the world. They can't wait for us to go. They can't wait for us to go. And you come, slip the arm, bring the girl. They can't wait for us to come, boy. They can't wait for us.
Okay, so paddle.
Vente morenita, bailemos el tao tao, el nuevo ritmo que causa sensación. Ay, vente morenita, bailemos el tao tao, el nuevo ritmo que causa sensación. Se baila así, de medio lado, acurrucao, el tao tao, el tao tao, de medio lado, el tao tao, el tao tao, el tao tao, acurrucao, el tao tao, tao tao, tao tao, el tao tao, de medio lado, el tao tao, el tao tao. Vente morenita, bailemos el tao tao, el nuevo ritmo que causa sensación. Ay, vente morenita, bailemos el tao tao, el nuevo ritmo que causa sensación. Se baila así, de medio lado, acurrucao, el tao tao, el tao tao, de medio lado, el tao tao, el tao tao, el tao tao, acurrucao, el tao tao, tao tao, tao tao, el tao tao, el tao tao, el tao tao, tao tao, tao tao.
Traveling through over 20 different countries, I've seen some pretty cool stuff. To give you a little bit more about myself, for the first 13 years of my life, I lived in Ridgefield, Connecticut and Wilmette, Illinois, but now at 17, I am currently in Mexico. In these past 4 years, I've been scuba diving and snorkeling. I've seen some awesome animals. I like to hang out with my friends. I hike and surf, and I'm also an active member on the boat. I steer and like to cook and bake. And I'm also a scout. What you're seeing right now is my Eagle project, and I'm beyond thrilled that you're part of this incredible journey. I couldn't send you the smells of the ocean or the tastes of the islands, but I could share the voices of a few of my friends. Along this journey, I've met the most incredible people, and I'm so excited to share their stories with you today. I know that no matter where in the world our boat ends up, there are good people with kind hearts. From all over the world, we have so many differences. We have different accents, different looks, different ways of life. But when I ask my friends these questions, I notice very similar answers. We all love spending time with people we care about and are all striving for happiness. All of these people have entered my life in different years and countries, but I'm so thankful that they did. Because of these friends, I now have different values and traditions. When I was 5, I met Cindy, and she has been an important adult in my life, my whole life. At 13, I met Shivam in Wilmette through scouting, which was my adventure crew. And then the year after that, I met Ryan in the Bahamas and traveled with him through Puerto Rico. In Grenada, I met Deb and Tendai through swim lessons in the swim team. And I also met Chloe and Fiona in Grenada. I met them through the cruising community. I was fortunate enough to travel with them for about a year until Panama, where in the other side of the canal, I met the boat Utopia, the 3 kids there, and I'm so thankful to be traveling with them still to this day. Right before COVID hit, I met the 3 girls and adorable little boy on Arena, and have been traveling with them ever since as well. Let's go meet the crew.
Hi, I'm Deb Eastwood, and I live on the beautiful island of Grenada. I've been here 13 years now, teaching swimming and working with kids, and I love it. I'm from the US originally, but I'm actually a Grenadian citizen now, and I love being here in Grenada.
Hello, my name is Chloe and I live in the UK. I'm in year 7 and I love sports. My favourite subject is probably PE.
Hello, I'm Captain Ryan, also known as Ryan the Realtor, in this world that I live in right now. I loved traveling and sailing.
My name is Shivam Taylor and I'm 19. My grandparents were born in India, but I'm from Wilmette, Illinois, which is just north of Chicago. But now I live in Urbana-Champaign. I attend the University of Illinois and I'm majoring in material science and engineering. A little bit about myself, I was a scout throughout high school and I really enjoy biking and hiking. When I'm not studying, you can usually find me listening to music or playing board games with my friends.
Hello, my name is Fiona Calder. I am from the UK. I'm 46 years old. I used to live on a sailboat for 2 years where I met Heidi, and now back full-time in the UK.
Hi, my name is Ada. I am 14 years old. I enjoy swimming with whale sharks, playing the guitar, and exploring underwater caves.
Hi, my name is Riley. I am 12 years old. I enjoy drawing, writing, and hanging out with friends.
My name is Bronwyn. I'm 10 years old and I enjoy swimming, reading, and arts.
Hi, my name is Tendai. I am a Zimbabwean who now lives in Grenada and I'm currently a college student.
Hi, my name is Cindy and I am originally from Rochester, New York. I reside in Ridgefield, Connecticut and live with my 2 dogs, Blue and Hobbs. I have my own business called True North Team Building and have had that business for about, I think, 11 years now. I really enjoy traveling, adventures near and far. One of my main hobbies is doing genealogy or ancestry research.
My name is Lachlan. I'm 6 years old.
And what do you like, Lachlan? What do you like to do?
Play with my Transformers and play Lego and play on my tablet sometimes.
Oh yeah?
Hi! We're the 3 youngest of 4 Dealey children.
We're originally from Australia, but now we're on our boat Utopia, which we've been on for 11 years, and we're currently in Mexico.
Hi, I'm Amy Dealey, and I'm 14, and I really enjoy reading and playing the guitar.
I'm Tristan Dealey. I'm 19, and I really enjoy underwater photography and reading classics.
I'm Max Dealey. I'm 16. I like surfing, writing books, and psychology.
I asked my friends a few questions and have their responses here to share. As you listen, think about what your answer might be. You may be surprised to see how similar your response might be to others.
Energetic, happy, and grateful.
Kind, adventurous, and dramatic.
Adventurous, loving, fruitcake. I don't know.
That's actually pretty good.
Annoying, kind, and weird.
Funny, clever, and sleepy a lot of the time.
Probably strict, bossy, but creative.
3 words to describe me are probably confident, funny, and caring. Because that's typically what I'm told about.
Sporty, brave or courageous, and most of the time I'm quite happy.
I think that any celebration is wonderful to be with family and friends and the ones you love that care about you, that come out to celebrate your celebration. So if it's Christmas and you're with family, that's awesome. If it's your birthday and your friends come out, that's awesome. I just like to be around the people that love me and love you, and love is love. Love is the best thing that you could possibly have in the world. That's what I've determined. Love that makes it all worthwhile and all go around.
I would say Halloween, because you can dress up and you just can eat a whole bunch of food and not have to worry about being a complete pig.
I really like Halloween, probably. They're all amazing, but Halloween's probably my favourite because I get to go out with friends and I like dressing up, and you can do loads of really cool costumes and then go around to everyone's houses and see all their decorations and pumpkins and things.
I would agree, Halloween, because you can dress up as whatever you like and everyone's doing the same thing, so no one can judge you.
I'm gonna go with something different. I'm going with Valentine's Day. That's because I kind of like the color scheme and the general feel of the holiday.
My favorite holiday is easily Thanksgiving because of the food and friends and family and all that goodness.
My favorite holiday is Thanksgiving because I just think it's really good to be grateful all the time, to give thanks. I have this song, Thank You for This Perfect Day, that I wake up singing even before the day has started. And I like Thanksgiving because Grenada has a Thanksgiving too, so I get to celebrate 2 Thanksgivings. I get to do one on October 25th and then one whenever in November.
My favorite holiday is Thanksgiving, and it's a great time of year to get together with friends and family. This holiday is really about spending time together, enjoying a meal together. It's not about gifts. It's very low pressure, and it's a long weekend, so it's always a great time to come together with your family and just relax and catch up.
My favourite holiday is Christmas because I get to spend it with my friends and family, and we eat lots of nice food. The girls get very excited about presents, and we go on nice walks in the cold.
I would say Christmas because I love how we have a lot of people over. We have a big meal, and we get a lot of presents.
My favorite holiday has to be Christmas because a lot of the times it's where I get to spend time with most of my family that I don't get to see over the years, and it's just good to get together once in a while.
My favorite food is pizza with a thick crust. It doesn't really matter where it comes from, I just love pizza.
Or meal.
Yeah, my favorite food in the whole wide world is lobster. So Maine, lobster rolls, lobster, so good.
I would say seafood is probably my favorite type of food. Any dish really with farm fresh ingredients I like as well. And any meal with family or friends, you know, it's always a good time.
My favorite meal is from the U.S. It's Chipotle. It's a burrito that you can stuff with all kinds of stuff that I love. But I do have a friend that makes me chocolate chip oatmeal cookies that are so amazing. I bring them from the U.S. and freeze them here and eat them during the year. So that's fun.
Favourite food is really unhealthy. It's probably crisps. The girls will laugh when they hear me say that. And I like cheese. My favourite dish of all time is probably steak tagliata pasta.
Veal.
I would say cornbread, just cornbread.
It's got to be an Australian steak and kidney pie.
Whereas I'm going with Chinese stir-fried vegetables.
I love pasta. I probably any pasta I like, and when I went to Italy, there was It was really good pasta out there, and it was fresh, and I made a fresh lasagna with fresh pasta.
I am a connoisseur of the cuisine elements, and there isn't just one dish that I love more than any other dish. But if I had to say this week what if I love the most, it would be smoked salmon lox on top of a bagel with cream cheese, capers, and red onions. Maybe a tomato, thinly sliced, not thick. That's the favorite food this week. And one of my top 10, probably, for sure.
So some fun activities I like to do. I hike pretty much every day with my dogs. I live in an area where luckily there's a lot of forest, and it's a great way to get the dogs outside and me outside. I also enjoy going to dinner with friends and family, and me and my sisters share a lot of recipes because we all really like to cook. So those are some of the fun things that I like to do.
My family in Grenada is really kids, and we've gone through about 4 generations of kids. Like, they just will, we have a group and we'll do things with them. They're usually my Sunday school kids. And like right now we will have Sunday school on Sundays, and we will go for a swim lesson, and we will have lunch and play games in the afternoon. So just hanging out, swimming, doing things like that.
We do a lot of swimming and surfing if there's a break, and we go on walks on the beach with our dog. That's a lot of fun. So, yeah, a lot of outside activities.
Go swimming with them, go sailing with them, and watching movies with them.
Yeah. Some fun activities I do with my family are we go on long bike rides, or we watch a movie every Sunday night. We recently got a dog, and so I think that'll get us a lot closer together because we'll be spending a lot more time taking the dog on walks and going to the beach that way. But one thing I especially miss being in college and at home with my family is that we have dinner every Sunday night.
Go mountain biking, sometimes walking as well, and go down to the beach and go swimming.
My home country, Canada, because it's a beautiful country.
Pretty happy on a consistent basis. I think a lot of people struggle with that. I think being an independent woman in a man's world makes me really proud. Still, not 100% equal for women in the world. So being my own person makes me really proud. And then more recently, turning my business around in the past few months during COVID, just really adjusting pretty quickly to what were pretty dramatic changes in the world.
2 things. One, I started a leadership program in the U.S. in 2005, where about 20 kids get together every year for a 4-year program. So they go through their high school years, and that program is kind of through my church, and it has a lot of spiritual growth and development in it. And it's the 15th year. I'm not really involved with it very much anymore, but it's on its 15th year, and it has like 40 kids involved every year, and yeah, I'm happy with that. And then I started a program called Get Grenada Swimming, where we're trying to teach 8,000 kids to swim in 5 years. That's 5 years. And we actually are at 7,000 right now, and we only have a year to go, so we're gonna make it, yay!
I'm most proud of my 2 years sailing and living on a yacht in the Caribbean.
I am most proud of making it this far in my scouting journey, and also being able to homeschool all of my high school years on a boat.
Well, with my venturing crew, I planned and executed a buckthorn removal project in my local forest preserve. With the help of almost 100 volunteers, racking up over 500 service hours, we cleared the invasive species. This was especially important to me, and I'm so proud of it because it took a lot of planning and communicating throughout my senior year of high school, and it pretty much took the entire year. But we finally got it complete, and we restored the integrity of our Skokie lagoons. And we actually ended up receiving the Hornaday Unit Award, which is one of the most prestigious awards a venturing crew can get in scouting.
My writing, definitely.
I would say getting valedictorian at the school when I graduated at 12.
I'm going with writing and the characters I write into my books.
I'm most proud of people I've met, the type of friendships and relationships I've built over time. I'm also very proud of my accomplishments in terms of sporting and schooling, getting good grades.
My first year here in Grenada was really tough for a lot of reasons. I got attacked and I felt isolated, and yeah, but I was always praying about it, and even though I wanted to go home, God kept saying, no, you have to stay. And so I did, and now I'm, you know, it's turned out really great, so I'm glad I listened to God, but that first year was tough, tough, tough.
The hardest thing I've ever physically done was hike Volcan Baru, which is the highest point in Panama, also the only point in the world where you can see the Pacific and Atlantic Ocean, and it was a 23.6 mile hike. It was very hard and very long, but the hardest thing I've ever done mentally was probably, you know, move onto the boat and sail away from everything I'd ever known, but I wouldn't change it for anything in the world.
That would probably be leaving Canada to sail around the world. It was hard for me because it was my home and I'd never gone anywhere else before.
The hardest thing I've ever done was probably moving halfway across the world and having to make new friends, and I was kind of making a new family in a sense because you're adding someone new who's you've never really had that type of bond with.
I think saying goodbye to my brothers when they left the boat, because that was really hard because they've been a part of my life for my whole life, and just saying goodbye to them is difficult.
Now I feel bad for my answer, but I'm going to say going cage diving with the great white sharks in South Africa, because the water was like 12 degrees Celsius, and it was really hard just to get up the nerve to decide to go and to get in the water with such big sharks.
I'm going to reiterate what Ava said. I think the hardest thing was actually saying goodbye to my brothers. Though physically hard was definitely winding my dad up the mast.
What is something that always makes you smile?
You! No, this is my husband over here. Show my husband. He has really corny jokes, but he does make me smile all the time. And kids make me smile. They're always doing fun things. I don't hang out with people my age that much because they're not that much fun.
I would say reading or writing, or just talking with my friends.
I really like when I'm snorkeling and I've taken the underwater camera with me, and I dive down and look at the coral, and there's one or two little fish that are staring back at me and just sort of admiring their reflection in the camera lens because they can see themselves when they're looking at it.
I'd go with cats. I love cats and they're so adorable and make me smile.
Probably mostly my friends and families and playing sports.
So what makes me happy is having the basic necessities of life, you know, shelter, food, health, things like that. And then having a little bit of money left over to do some traveling, because learning and travel are really important to me, and they kind of go hand in hand. Whenever I'm doing either of those activities, it just makes me really happy.
The thing that makes me the most happy is my children and being in nature and the outdoors, just the English countryside.
Something that always makes me smile is scenic views. That's why I like to read National Geographic a lot, and I like going on hikes. Putting in the physical work makes it all worth it.
A lot of things make me happy. My family easily makes me very happy. My friends, my dog, chocolate, cats, surfing. Yeah, a lot of things make me happy.
Seeing my children sleeping.
Something that makes me smile again is I mean, my mom makes me smile a lot, and people around me make me smile.
Seeing those around me smile makes me really smile. Seeing those laugh, hearing laughter out of the ones that I love, that makes me smile so much.
If I could change one thing in the world, I would probably change the way we view each other. I would want us to be more accepting, more loving, and just be able to collaborate and work together.
The thing I would change is somehow to get people to understand that people around the world are the same. And I think if we could increase our empathy for others, that would be a really powerful thing for people. You know, it would help to eliminate class systems in the world, have people reaching out to each other on a more consistent basis, and just kind of equalize the playing field.
It's just that there would be more love, I guess, tolerance, not so much divisiveness. It's the golden rule. If everybody would do the golden rule, we would be totally cool.
I think what this world needs, especially right now, is a lot of respect and kindness and love for other humans. I think that if we all try to be nice, choose kind, work hard, and stay positive, we'll live in a happier world.
On my travels, I've had the opportunities to explore new cultures and meet some really great people. While we may look different, be in different stages of life, we're all looking for a life that's full of love, happiness, and adventure. I hope that you found some shared joy with this video, and I thank you for watching.